Hello everyone, this is Pierre and I'm happy to be here with you for the second part of EIP-7702 demo. So yeah, last week we showed how to send user operation from an EOA, which is super convenient because it enables batching, for example, of transaction. And yeah, today what I want to demo is going a step further and see how we can use session keys with EOA. In gaming, it's a super important feature because you can register a session key that only has a certain scope of action on your account, and then you can give that session key to the game server, and the game server can sign on your behalf, so you don't have this pop-up always when you're in game. So it's really enable important use cases. But most importantly, what I want to talk about today is the ability to recover your EOA if you have delegated your EOA to a smart account that has a recovery module. Whatever recovery module you can think of, like either a Guardian's recovery module or maybe a more advanced ZK passports recovery module, for example, this one, right? So with this, you could imagine being able to recover your EOA just using your passport, which I think is really, really cool. We don't have this today, but we may implement it in the future. Today we have Guardians. So I will show you how to recover your EOA once you have delegated to a smart account that has some kind of recovery strategy. So yeah, I've already been through a bunch of comments. I don't want to repeat them because we talked about them last week. So we already have an account that have code attached. By the way, we're running this demo locally this time, so not on Odyssey. We're running locally because the Guardians require a certain amount of time. It locks the smart account contract for a certain amount of time that you can configure. And even though I configure to the minimum one, and I want to be able to mine some blocks to mimic that time. Like I want to move forward in time, and I cannot mine blocks on network that I don't own, obviously. So that's why we're gonna do this demo locally. Okay, so right now, as you can see, my EOA here, I'm running an Anvil local node. It's the first account, and right now we already been through attaching the 7702 transaction. That was here with this transaction. I'm running a local explorer AutoScan, and as you can see, it has attached transaction type 4, which means it's the transaction type of 7702 set code type. If you go here, it's this one, right? Okay, so we already attached the code. So right now, let's demo the session key. So for example, I can register a session key. I will need to sign with the private key of the account, which is this one. Okay, but which session key do I want to register? So here in this command, it's this one. Let's go here just to verify it is. Okay, so I don't find it here. So let's take this address. Ah, okay, it's the last one. Okay, it's the last one. It's this one. Okay, so let's register this one. It will work. Okay, so we will register this session key. Okay, so right now what it means is that if I use the last private key, the last test private key of Anvil, this one, I should be able to send user operation. So let's try send user, and as a signer, we use the last private key. Okay, and it works. Obviously, if I use any other private key, right? If I use any other private key, uh, just to show you that I'm not faking everything right now. If I take this one, for example, it should not work because I haven't registered this session key. Okay, so as you can see, signatures are rejected. Okay, invalid is up, signature rejected. But if I use the private key that we just registered, it works. Okay, it works, and I can verify on my local explorer. Let's take the transaction hash from the bundler. Takes hash, okay, and here, let's go here, and we should see the handle ups. Do we see it? Okay, this is a handle ups, so the entry point has committed his operation on chain. Okay, so this is from last demo. Last things I want to show you right now is the ability to recover. So let's start. Okay, I don't remember exactly the command. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. Recover account. Recover account. So here with the CLI, we can set a new owner. This time the new owner is ends with DC. Let's ensure it's a valid address. DC is the fixed address. Pretty cool. Okay. So let's do this. Wow. So this is amazing. For me, it's a button. For me, it's really amazing because we just changed the owner of our EOA. So yeah, it's crazy. So just to explain you behind this transaction hasn't been signed obviously by the EOA. It has been signed by the guardian address. So whenever you set up the OpenFort account, you set up with a guardian, and this guardian has the ability to recover your EOA. Crazy. Okay. So right now, if we use this, for example, owner, we do we do an owner again on this EOA, so it should be the new owner. It shouldn't be this one. And in fact, it is 4DC. 4DC here. 4DC. Yeah, so this is great. And here, if we want to send batch, and you can use the signer of this address. So you can migrate your friends safely to everywhere else. You basically have recover all your funds safely. Okay. Right. So that's it for me. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks.